Welcome to Joe's Atmosphere.
Cook your shrimp, please. All of a sudden, my shrimp pan is burning up like a smoke fest.
You tell him! You tell him I'm coming! Tell him I'm fucking coming!
You talk in riddles, old man.
It keeps my students alert. I always knew your heart was pure. You simply needed to see it for yourself.
You want me to run?
No. I want you to live. You can have a different life, Wesley. Like your father wanted for you.
What I do now, I do for the sake of the people of the world. But there is one man here on earth who will never kneel before you.
Who is this imbecile? Where is he?
I wish I knew.
Oh, God. Zod.
General? Would you care to step outside?
Superman!
Thank God.
I mean, get him! Come to me, son of Jor-El! Kneel before Zod!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for State of the Atmosphere. We're going to get into the box office and check out Weapons again this week, number one. We're going to honor the passing of a great one. One of my favorites, if you couldn't tell by the opening of the show. Terence Stamp passed away this weekend. And, of course, we're going to check in on the girlfriend of the show, Sydney Sweeney. All that and more tonight on State of the Atmosphere.
Yeah, there you go!
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go.
All right. Welcome aboard, boys and girls. It's time for State of the Atmosphere. I'm your host, Joe's Atmosfere, and I'm joined as usual with my man, Knock. What's going on, man?
What's up, buddy?
Not much, man. Not much. We were talking pregame, and he's a little bummed here at the beginning of the show because he had some killer players in NCAA, and he didn't get to spend the points on them like he wanted to. But
no, I hate how they do it, man. I hate how they do it because they always go for the shittiest fucking stats that you don't even care about.
Right.
And they go towards those first, and not the ones you actually want. So you just
They're
it
probably
sucks.
just trying to even the player out. Is what they're doing. I don't
to
know.
make it a balance, which makes
Yeah.
him suck. You don't. I
Right.
don't want an average player. I want him
I want-
specifically good.
I want above average. I've got certain things I want, like speed. Thank
Right.
you very much.
That's right. I don't give a
Right?
crap if his catching is a 76. He can outrun everybody. He just needs to catch it once.
Right. But anyway, John is got a grandson whose birthday is today, so he won't be with us tonight. But we're gonna endeavor.
Terrible priorities.
Right?
Can't believe
Where
it.
are your priorities?
Could not
at,
believe
John?
it.
But we're gonna endeavor to persevere without him, as our good friend said in the Outlaw Josie Wales. Let's see who's here tonight. Of course, the hardest working wrench in the business is with us.
Womack. Why am I not surprised, you piece of shit?
And I don't know why he gave us that video, but he must be a big fan of The Rock, because you know what? Vince is not a piece of shit. He does a lot of great work for us. It's good to see you, man.
He's our piece of shit.
No, he is. Yeah, right. That's great. Let's see who else is here. Oh, look at that. The Royal Fox is here. She's saying hi. Look,
Hello.
Joe fixed my icon. Yeah, I finally remembered to go in there. She was on her, we were sitting there and she was driving and we were alone. And I said, give me your phone quick and put it on YouTube. And she opened it up, put it on YouTube, and I went ahead and changed it all for her because she doesn't do any of that stuff. But anyway, it's good to see you, baby. Let's see who else is here. It looks like just those two in the chat right now. So I'm sure we'll have others chiming in later. So you guys, it's good to see all of you. Thanks for watching. Of course, we're going to start like we always do with the if I can get this thing to come up. There it goes. We're going to start with the pop culture update, guys. So let's get to it.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
And of course, we always start with the box office receipts. And this week, Weapons wins again. 24 million for this one. It's getting good word of mouth. They added 200. I'm going to start highlighting this number right here because that tells you a lot about what the company that made it thinks of the movie. They added 248 theaters this week. So, yeah. And I told you guys I saw it and I liked it a lot. So, yeah, it's number one again. And Freakier Friday ended up number 2 again. With 14 million above the new film of the week, Nobody 2. It didn't even hit 10 million. I was kind of shocked by that because I know the first one a lot of people didn't know much about, but it gained momentum when it got on streaming. I know a lot of people watched it there. You know, they may not have gone to see it in the theater. Did you see Nobody?
I've
Knock?
seen it, yeah, but I was with everyone else. I didn't really know a whole lot about it.
Right.
This one didn't really get marketed that much. I saw a few trailers for it, but yeah, it's just unfortunate. I'm sure it's a good movie. I enjoyed the first one, but I'm not going to go see it in theaters either. So.
Yeah, that's one of those ones I figured I could wait for streaming on that one. Fantastic Four dips below double digits for 9 million, and it has been pulled from 245 more screens. And Bad Boys rounds out the top 5. Superman just went to streaming, so it's dumping theaters too. But yeah, kind of shocked to see Nobody didn't win out this week. But that just tells you what the word of mouth is for Weapons.
How you doing, Martin?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
How you doing, Martin?
Oh, Martin, is he here? Let's see. He says, hello, Joe. Wait, hello, Martin. It's good to see you, man. Really good to see you. But yeah, I thought for sure it would outdo Freakier Friday. But yeah, Weapons, guys, it's one of those movies that's gaining word of mouth, and it's doing really well. Like I said, I saw it. I loved it. I thought it was really good. I may go watch it again. I may even take my wife to see that one. She might like that one. It's not your typical horror movie. You know what I mean? It's only got like 3 really bloody parts, but it's stuff you'd see on The Walking Dead. You know what I mean? Knock. It's not really super brutal or anything like that, but it's a really tense movie. You know what I'm saying? It's really good. Nobody 2 with 25. Let's see. Yeah, it got 25 million this week, and Sydney Sweeney's Americana. And we're going to check in on her later on, but Americana only made $500,000. They're saying it's a bomb, but this is one of those independent films. They're not expecting this to make a lot of money, so I don't know how they can classify that as a bomb. You know what I mean? So it's really strange. But anyway, let's see what else we've got here. First look at WWE champion Cody Rhodes in new Street Fighter movie role. Revealed. It says revealed, kind of. One of his wrestling buddies that's in the movie, Andrew Schultz, put out this picture on Instagram of Cody's shadow with his hairdo the way it is. He's playing. Let's see, what's the name of this character he's playing? Hang on a second. Let me blow that up real quick so I can read it. Cody Rhodes. Here it is. Let's see.
Is it Guile?
I think it is Guile. Hang on a second. It should say it on here.
Yeah, starring. It's in red.
It's in red. Okay. Yeah. He's starring as Guile in the upcoming Street Fighter movie. Yeah. He's the one with the flat top hair that's kind of flattened out. You know what I mean? It's kind of wide, but it's like a flattened out fro. It's like a Hammerhead look, I don't know if you've ever read some Spider-Man books, but he looks like Hammerhead with blonde hair is what he looks like. So that's interesting. I'm kind of interested to see this Street Fighter movie, especially knowing that there's going to be wrestlers in it, man. I like wrestling, so we'll have to check into that. Let's see. What do we got here? Nobody was a surprise hit. Yeah, it was. It definitely was. It was one of those ones kind of like Weapons is this year when it first came out. But, I'm with Knock. They didn't market the second one. I didn't really see that many trailers for it, And we watch a lot of sports, and that's where they put a lot of these movie trailers on. And I really didn't see them push it. I don't think they spent very much money trying to promote it. But I agree with you, Vince. It didn't really need a sequel. This looks more like a National Lampoon's Vacation type movie to me. I don't know if you saw did you guys see the poster for it? I know we showed it a couple of weeks back, but let me see, where's my IMDb at? There it is. I'll get that real quick and see if I can pull it up. Let's see, Nobody 2. He's sitting in a lounge chair with like a margarita or something. Here it is. He's got one of those umbrella drinks in his hand, right? And a grenade in the other hand. Nobody ruins his vacation, it says. So, yeah. But yeah, I didn't see many ads for it. I'm with you, Knock. I didn't see it very much advertised. But I'm definitely going to watch it when it comes on streaming. I loved the first one. I really thought it was really good. It was like what if John Wick was a family man, right? That's basically what it was, I thought it was neat. But anyway, and yeah, I didn't think it needed a sequel, Vince. I really didn't. Okay, next up, boys and girls, I'm going to show you this image first. But we've got something to get into, and it's something that me and Knock are looking forward to. I'm sure some of the rest of you are too. Fallout. We got a season 2 trailer, and I have a teaser trailer, and I haven't watched this yet. So we've got to stop sharing this and then get over to the Google Chrome so we can do this without a bunch of echo. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and get rid of that and get this one up so we can watch it. You said you hadn't seen it yet either, right?
You got one of those marketers on Kick.
Oh, yeah. I'll go. Well, at least we're streaming on Kick. I like that. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. Let me see. Come on.
What I found, Vince, was $9 million, and it sat on the shelf for 2 years, so that probably didn't help either. Talking about the budget.
What's
the
he
budget
saying?
for Americana.
Oh, I see. Okay, I got you. Okay, I'm kind of bouncing back and forth between these things. Let me go ahead and move this over here to the side so I can see what's going on here. Okay, so this is the teaser for Fallout Season 2. Let's check this out, boys and girls.
I'm looking for someone.
Is there sound?
I like their sound.
Okay.
And there was radiation sound. It was cool.
Yeah, there's crackling radiation in the background. I thought that was a neat thing.
So if you go too far outside the boundaries of any of the games, it's radiation all around the map. That's how they keep you in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right. Let's keep going here.
Common story around here. Someone you care about or someone you hate?
Oh, what a great question. What say you, Miss McClane?
That is the best character in the show, if you ask me. I love the ghoul, man. He's great. Right?
Why would my dad go to Las Vegas?
To go gambling, of course. Why would
They got great? Yeah, New Vegas has a great.
the shows are awesome from what I hear. Hey, come on, man. What the hell? What are you talking about?
You want to know why the world ended? It started here with one man.
It's all over, but the crowd.
Oh shit, we're gonna get more of the past, huh?
No, this is real. This is real time.
Really?
They have power. Yeah. So New Vegas is walled off. Like it's own. This is common knowledge. So this is owned by Mr. House.
You know, I've never played this game, so
common knowledge to most folks.
Yeah.
But no, this is where Mr. House is, or this is where he was based out of Las Vegas.
Okay.
Before the fall.
I'm
sure they're going to go back in there too, but yes, it's all lit up and everything. It's
right. I got you. All right, let's keep going here.
Cooper Howard, star of the silver screen.
Like yourself, I am the very best at what I do.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to have some past stuff in there.
That's in the game.
Yeah,
that's the screen model there. That screen that's in the game.
Wow. Okay. Who just came in here? Jason, what's going on, man? Good to see you.
Okay, good. How about I'm doing good. How about you?
He's probably having to mess with his mic. He probably it's probably not set up right.
I heard
Jason, as soon as you get to talking, let me know how things are in the Netherlands, man. All right, let's keep going.
And what I do is I know everything.
Do we know who the guy in the chair is?
That's Mr. House.
Okay, I don't know.
Yes, that's
why I'm
Mr.
asking.
House. Yes,
Yeah.
we do know who that is.
Yeah,
He was in the first season.
Okay, all right. It's been a while, so I don't know. All right, here we go.
I know there's a war coming.
Ooh.
The bombs will only be the beginning.
Oh,
what were you oohing about just now?
Well, one, you have the ship, which is awesome, which is in Fallout 4. I believe it's the same ship, but it's the same type of ship. That right there, which is awesome. We saw it in the first season.
It's a blimp, huh? Yeah.
Something like that. It's an airship, but yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
Then go to the next scene with the crowd hollering.
That one there?
Yep. One more frame. You might have to. Yeah, it's going too far. We got to stop at that too, by the way.
Okay, let me see.
It's really quick. You got to go by frame. This you got to pull up to do precise seeking.
Really? I don't even know how to do that on here.
It literally says pull up. Just hold it and push up.
Okay. I got you. Talk about right there? No.
So no, that's dang. I saw it. It doesn't show the frame. It's weird. Start it right there.
Okay.
Let's see if it'll
beginning.
That one.
That part.
That's the frame.
Okay.
That's the frame I'm trying to show. Why it doesn't do a frame. There
you go.
So that is in the game as well. That's oh shoot, why am I brain farting? This is the Centurions. They pretend to be the Roman army.
Okay.
And that's a thing. So yeah, that's pretty cool that we're going to see them. They're all over New Vegas, and they're slavers. They pretend to be the Roman army.
I see. Okay, that sounds pretty neat. It sounds like a neat clique of dudes. Real quick, we got to acknowledge the entrance of a big fan of the show. It's not Fuck Headquarters 2005. No, it's this guy.
There are some who call me Tim.
And Tim wants to know, is Elvis alive in this timeline still? I don't know, man. That's a question for Knock. I don't know. It's good to see you, Tim. All right.
Anyways.
All right, let's continue.
That right there.
My concern is that you would do just.
Did you tell me to pause it right there?
Yeah, you failed. Yeah, you failed miserably. It literally gave you like 3 seconds and you failed.
Okay, whatever. What? What about him shooting? What?
No. Behind him.
Okay.
Now, if you could see, this is Novak. This is a really popular place in the game. Look in the mouth. Look in the mouth.
Oh, I see there's a guy in there.
There's a sniper in there. There's always a sniper up there protecting the motel.
Get out of town.
Yeah.
The guys that made this are they must enjoy the game or something, because they're putting a lot of stuff in there, huh?
Yeah,
that's very cool.
That's why
very cool.
Concern is that you would do just about anything to save your family. I think you are actually quite a violent man. You just don't want to kill me yet.
Oh, is that her dad in a friggin' suit? Oh,
that was the end of this season. He went there.
That's right. I forgot. Yeah. Like I said, it's been a while. Hadn't it been almost 2 years since this came out?
A year and a half. It's been that one, because they went right into production to do this after he saw how popular it was.
Yep.
Oh,
that's awesome.
She was in the wreck too. That's funny.
That is awesome. I love the Ghoul, dude. I could watch a whole series of just him.
Let's get lucky, shall we?
Oh, shit.
Oh, yes.
What is that, bro?
That is a death claw. Hell yeah. That is a mean motherfucker.
He looks like a fucking dragon, man.
There's a plate.
I defer to you about what to do in this situation.
Run! December 17th, boys and girls, on Prime. Okay, we got that.
Goodness.
Okay, good. Before I get rid of this, is there anything you want to look at before we get out of here?
No. The Death Claw said it all at the end there. That's all. There's actually a valley in New Vegas where it's a quarry, and you outside of it there's a small little I don't know, it's not a town, it's like 3 huts. And they warn you, hey, if you keep going in this direction, you're gonna see a lot of Death Claws. And there's just a swarm of them in there. So you're not meant to go that way. It's to stop you from going a certain way in the map. Because there's a progression you could do in New Vegas naturally, and they want you to not go in a particular direction because it's just high level stuff. So, and that's one of them. This Death Claw Valley.
Yep. Let's see. Low Spec is over there on Rumble. He of course has got some emotes going on over there, but he says this This looks like it will shit on FNV. What is that? Fallout New Vegas and Mr. House even worse than season 1. Wow. He said, don't get me wrong, it was entertaining, but it's shat all over Interplay and Fallout New Vegas lore.
I don't agree at all, but sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some people, we did hear that from some people, but
they were wrong.
You played it, and you thought. I know John's one of the biggest fans of it too.
They do some tweaks, sure, but I don't agree that it ruined anything. The biggest tweak that I really saw was the whole ghouls needing to stay medicated or something like that, which is something that was kind of new, but it wasn't groundbreaking. Like, it wasn't earth shattering,
right?
And I'm sure there's some timeline things that's going to make it weird, but no, this looks good. This looks good. Season 1 was fantastic.
Yeah,
I think I watched it 3 times in a week, the whole season.
Really?
Even showed it to my parents, and they loved it. So it's like I watched it again with them. Like it's
your parents are my age, though, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I enjoyed it. I'd never played the game, and I thought it was a good show.
You didn't need to, because that like I've said it a million times. Fallout, Skyrim, they're not necessarily they're not The Last of Us.
Mm-hmm.
They're not story-driven games. They have a story, but they're open world, and you just gotta do whatever the fuck you want. Elder Scrolls Skyrim, the most beloved game, replayed millions of times over the last 30 years, 20 years or whatever. You just do whatever the fuck you want. Like, in the storyline, only like 10 hours long. Like, it's not a long story. But people like me have put hundreds and hundreds of hours into it.
Yeah. That's kind of like Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, I've never finished the main story of it, but I play the shit out of it open world and online. I love that game. All the stuff you can do in that game in the online portion. I dig it. I think it's awesome that way. Well, that's good. Okay. So the Fallout fan in you is pleased with what you're going to see in the next
I can't
season.
wait to see all the places that I played through a lot and all the good stuff. So yeah.
And
that does qualify. I'm definitely going to be looking for that.
Yeah. Let's see. Low Spec says it freaking retconned everything Mr. House tells you about the bombs dropping. I wouldn't know.
I mean, cool. I mean, I'm not beholden to the storyline of a video game that's 20 years old. I mean, I don't think they should be either. So I get it, but I don't care.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, I can tell you this, as a normie that's never played the game, I dug it. So, looking forward to it. December 17th, we'll be able to check it out. Hopefully they will hold serve with the second season, because I did like the first season. I did enjoyed it quite a bit. Okay, let's get back to the pop culture update. Let you know what's going on in the world of pop culture. The next one I got here is the Emma nominations. Excuse me, Emma. 2025 Emmy nominations revealed: Severance, The Penguin, and Studio Dominate. According to this, let's see, Severance leads all the shows with 27 Emmy nominations. I've never watched that show. I heard it's good.
It's good, and I understand why people like it. It's a slow burn.
Yeah,
it's a slow burn.
That's all right.
It's
slow burns are good. If they do it right, if the payoff is worth it,
I never made it to the payoff. I think I watched the first season, and I couldn't get back to it. I may someday, but
Weapons is a slow burn. That one right there, each section of it just peels away a layer. You know what I mean? The Penguin follows with 24 nominations for a friggin' comic book show. Wow, man, it's awesome. And while the Studio and White Lotus each received 23 nods. You know what? The Penguin, they've talked about doing a season 2 to that. I don't think they need to. I think they should just leave that where it's at and put him in some of the movies. Because what I hear, the Batman 2 is underway right now, and he's going to be in that. So
he's in the first one. So yeah, why not?
Yeah. I mean, I just don't think it'd be hard to recreate what they did with season 2. or excuse me, with season 1. It would be hard to recreate that. It really would. Let's see. Fallout only got 17 Emmy nominations. Well, they're never going to give a science fiction show as many. They typically don't give science fiction anywhere near the kudos that they do other stuff. Apparently, Robin will be in Batman 2. That scares me. But then again, that's me. It's a personal preference. I like Batman solo. I'm not down with the Robin character. First of all, if you look at how many iterations of Robin are there, they've got way too many Robins, man. It's just stupid. It won 17 Emmys. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, because it came out last year, so it would have been under last year's voting. Yeah. Okay. It won 17 Emmys. Very cool. Probably a lot of them technical and stuff. Okay, so next up, I thought this one was interesting. Nightwing is still the best. He's still kind of a punk, if you ask me. I don't know. I've never been down with the Robin character. I like Batman as a solo detective. That's what I like. Okay, so next up, box office. K-pop. Demon Hunters Sing-Along books over 1,700 cinemas and 1,000 shows sell out. This thing is going to be pretty popular, it looks like. Demon Hunters is coming out this weekend, and man, wow. It's looking to make a bunch. Of course, it's going to make a bunch worldwide is what it's going to do. But it's a South Korean property, and yeah, it should be interesting to see how this one does. Are you a fan of this one, Knock?
I don't even know what it is.
Don't even know what it is? Yeah.
I've heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think a coworker said it was cool. He has a daughter. I think they listened to it together or something like that.
Yeah, it's K-pop stuff. It's definitely geared towards girls, man. Yeah.
This is not something I'd be interested in.
Right. But just the fact that it's already selling out theaters for a sing-along, version of it. Wow, that's pretty amazing.
For Netflix, they need to win.
Yep. This one right here, guys. This one hit me pretty hard this week. Terence Stamp. You guys saw all those clips I put on at the beginning of the show. Brooding legend of British cinema dies at 87. The actor earned an Oscar nomination for his first film, Billy Budd. Was menacing in Superman, The Limey, and The Collector, and romanced Julie Christie on and off screen. I got to tell you, man, this guy, he is just, he was one of those special ones, man. He was in a lot of movies. But one thing I wanted to share with you guys, the first article I read about it, we were told about this Sunday morning, and I pulled up this article out of one of my. You got a Smart News app, and then I've got a Newsbreak app. Excuse me, I got something in my throat. And this was the first one I pulled up that he had passed away, and you got to hear this, man. The beginning of this article from London. Terence Stamp liked to recall how he was on the verge of becoming a tantric sex teacher at an ashram in India when in 1977 he received a telegram from his London agent with news that he was being considered for the Superman film. Do you believe that? We were that close to having somebody else play that iconic character on screen for the first time. I was on the night flight the next day, Stamp said in an interview with his publisher, Watkins Books, in 2015. After 8 years largely out of work, getting the role of the arch-villain General Zod in Superman and Superman 2 turned the full glare of Hollywood's limelight on the Londoner. And the rest is history. He was in so many films, man. Did you watch any of his stuff besides Superman, Knock? Do you know anything about him?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I'm going to highlight a few of his films that I really dug. Of course, I put the clip up of the Limey. I think that was 96. I'll have to open up the full list here. What's funny is, I saw this one the other day. You've watched Smallville, right?
5 seasons of it.
Okay. Well, apparently he's the voice of Jor-El. How ironic is that? It's Smallville. After playing Zod in the 77 version of it, right? After playing the bad guy. Let me see. I believe it's around 96 that the Limey came out, I think. Let's see. Did I go past it, guys? I must have. I thought it was in the 90s. Could be wrong. I'll look it up real quick. I'll just punch it in if I have to. But we all know about the 77 Superman movie. But this is my favorite one that they made, was this one, Superman 2. And that's the one that a lot of the clips I showed at the beginning of the movie are from, or excuse me, the beginning of the show. Superman 2 was the one that everybody got to see him really for the first time in a big production. And he knocked it out of the park. I mean, that scene I showed at the beginning of this where Superman comes back after, we all know the story. He lost his powers and he gets them back, and he shows up outside the window picking a fight with Zod. And, Gene Hackman's character saying, thank God, I mean, get him, I to this day, it's my favorite scene in any Superman movie. I laughed so hard watching that. It was so awesome. And he really sells it as Zod, man. And the guy that ended up playing him in Man of Steel, I thought was really good too. Michael Shannon. I think both of those actors really did a good job playing Zod. This guy that thinks he's Krypton's savior, but really he's just an evil bully, right? This is where everybody saw him first. The Limey is probably the one that a lot of people know him from. Let me just pop back up to the top and just search manually for it. Limey. Yeah, it was 99. That's when the Limey came out. And this one is it's basically it's a movie kind of like John Wick or Taken, whatever. He's got a daughter that gets killed and he goes after. It's a revenge movie and it's extremely good. It's one of the few movies where he's the main character of the movie, and he did a really good job. If you like mafia stuff and things like that, you should check out The Limey. It's a good movie. Another one of my personal favorites was Wanted. I really dig Wanted. That one's based on a graphic novel, and I never read the graphic novel, but I love this movie, man. It's one of those movies kind of like The Kingsman. I didn't know what to expect walking into it and walked out really pleased with what I saw. But he plays Pekwarski, the bullet maker for his father in the movie. Makes him untraceable rounds for it. And, he's the guy that ends up delivering the message from his dad that he doesn't want him involved in all this stuff. It's about a fraternity of assassins. It's an excellent movie, and I really dig it. He was fantastic in that one. Did you ever see this one, Knock?
Yeah, that's a great movie. I do remember that one.
Yeah.
It was Angelina Jolie at her best. I mean, it was.
Yeah, Angelina Jolie. Yes,
I was into her movies back then.
She was at the height of her powers at this time, back in 2008, no doubt. She was in a bunch of movies. This is about the same time she made Mr. and Mrs. Smith with her husband at the time, Brad Pitt.
A couple years after Gone in 60 Seconds.
Right. Yeah. She's in a ton. Of course, my wife's favorite movie she was ever in is Girl Interrupted. She loves that flick. Of course, she was really young when she was in that one. But yeah, he plays Pekwarski in this one. Probably the big set piece scene in the movie. He kind of leads him onto the train that they end up having the shootout on. So we got that one, and then another one I really dug. And this is kind of I always tell people this for trivia reasons. I'm like, I always like to point this one out, that he was the first guy to play Stick. Stick, of course, is the mentor of Daredevil, right? And he was in Elektra, the one of the I think it's more like a prequel of Daredevil because I think she died in the first Daredevil movie. But you guys help me remember. I think this is a prequel to Daredevil. But it's got Jennifer Garner, and she's a happening babe. I was big into her because of what was the name of that called? Alias. Alias was the name of the TV show she was on. Anyway, he plays Stick in it, and Stick is a blind martial arts teacher. Is what he is. He's a blind guy that knows martial arts, and let's see. Let me find him over here. I don't know if they have any pictures of him as Stick in the movie, but we'll look real quick and see. It says it's got 151 pictures, but let's take a look at the. They should have him. There we go. Come on, Superman, get out of my face. Let's see. They should have one with him in it. There he is, right there, but that's kind of far off. I loved her agent in this movie. That was a really cool part. There he is. That's him as Stick in the film. How do you get rid of that? Okay, there we go. Yeah, he's really good in it as Stick. A lot of people don't like this movie, but I like it because I like hot chicks. I just can't help myself, and I like Jennifer Garner a lot. So, let's see. Gia is nice to look at. Yeah. She kind of. He's talking about Angelina Jolie there, folks. Yeah, she kind of bears all in that one, doesn't she, Vince? But yeah, it was a prequel. That's what I thought. Yeah, Elektra was a prequel to the Ben Affleck Daredevil movie. Let's see, not a prequel. Elektra gets resurrected. Is that right? Does she? I guess they didn't tell us that. Because as far as we know, she dies in the movie, right? She even has the scars of the wounds that killed her. Really? Okay. I guess I didn't pay that much attention to it. But I got to tell you, man, friggin' Terence Stamp is a dude that I will never forget. I really enjoyed his body of work. There's so many of. I'm just touching on the ones that I like. Is there anything that you've seen that you like that he's done, man?
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you just Well, I mean, it's before your time. I mean, a lot of my brother right away mentioned Wall Street. He plays a guy whose corporation's getting chewed up by Michael Douglas's character in it, and he was in a lot of great movies. He's a fantastic actor, and he's going to be missed, man, for sure. Terence Stamp dead at the age of 87. So let's hear it for him. He was fantastic. He really was. Let's see. Vince says, "You're right, Martin. hard to remember that movie." Yeah, it is hard to remember. I mean, it's not the greatest movie in the world, but it did introduce us to The Hand. That was the first movie we saw The Hand in. Of course, a lot of these characters showed up in the Netflix Daredevil TV show, and I believe it was Scott Glenn that played Stick in the TV show. And did a great job at it. Don't get me wrong, but I always like to point out that my boy Terence Stamp played him first. So, let's see. Look up his role in Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Yeah. He plays Bernadette. Yes, he does. He's a drag queen in that movie. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. We were talking about that earlier on Pop Culture Minefield when we were doing a show over there. Yep, absolutely. But Terence Stamp, I'm gonna miss him, man. That one hit me hard this weekend because I really dig a lot of his stuff. Wanted's one of my favorite movies ever, and I dug his character in it. But anyway, okay. Next up, let's see what we got here. Dominic West and Sienna Miller to star in a legal thriller War for HBO and Sky from George Kay. Now, George Kay, I pulled this up because I really liked something I saw in his filmography.
What is a legal thriller? I don't even know what that is.
Oh,
it's a weird genre.
Yeah. Well, basically, it's kind of like Law and Order, stuff like that. Let's see. George Kay penned War, and let's see. I'm trying to think. They mentioned. I guess I'll have to look him up because I could have sworn they said something about something that he had written that I really liked. But anyway, the main reason why I highlighted this article is because I love Dominic West. I think he's a great actor. I like him a lot, and so I'll be looking forward to this one on HBO. I thought you liked legal stuff, dude. I thought you.
No,
were a fan of
that genre doesn't make sense to me. That's not a real.
Oh, a legal thriller.
Legal thriller. That's...
Well, that would be like.
And he raced to the courthouse in the nick of time.
No,
like, really?
If you read any of those books, I can't remember the guy who the author's name, but they've made so many movies out of his stuff, like The Firm with Tom Cruise in it. I can't remember you guys help me out in the chat. What's the author's name that writes those law thrillers? I can't remember the guy's name. Swayze was more convincing woman together with Snipes. Yeah, they were good. No, yeah, that's it. John Grisham. John Grisham writes a bunch of different novels about, and they're law-based thrillers is what they are. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to that for sure. I'm trying to think. The John Grisham novels, because they've been made into movies a lot. Let me pull these up. You've probably seen some of these, buddy. Let's see. There he is. American writer.
Oh, there's John. What's up, John?
Is John in the chat?
Yes.
Das Wolfen is here. Hello, man. What you doing?
Son of a bitch.
Knock is so upset that you're not here. It's not even funny. But, hey, we'll endeavor to persevere without you, sir. We'll try. I don't know if we can do it or not, but we're going to try. No, I hope you're enjoying yourself with your grandson, man, really.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
Damn, give him a break, brother. Sometimes life
not
gets
getting
in
a
the
piece
way.
of my Kit Kat bar.
He's not getting a piece of your Kit Kat bar? Oh, my God. Let's see. John Grisham novels or books. There we go. Okay. So let's pull this up real quick. See if you've... Okay. A Time to Kill, The Firm, The Client.
The Pelican Brief. Yeah.
Pelican Brief. Yeah. Runaway Jury, Rainmaker. All of these were made into movies, dude. Every last one of them. This is the genre we're talking about. Okay. And this guy pretty much defined it.
Kind of like a conspiracy theory.
Yeah, exactly. It's that kind of thing.
Who was it? That was Julia Roberts and somebody. I can't remember who the...
Might have been Paul Newman. We'll look it up real quick. Hang on.
No, I would have remembered that. It had to be like Richard Gere or something like that.
It was an A-list actor. Hang on. The Pelican Brief, right? I think it was... No, I think it was Robert Redford. Redford. Hang on. The Pelican Brief.
Oh, I'm talking about the conspiracy theory. I'm not talking about Pelican Brief.
Oh, okay. Pelican Brief's got Julia Roberts and Denzel Washington in it.
Yeah, no, that's a good movie. I'm thinking conspiracy theory.
Right.
Julia Roberts. Yeah.
That's cool. Hang on. We'll look that up too. Conspiracy. I think that's Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson,
yeah.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
I knew it was a big time, name. That's why all the names you were saying, I was like, that's not it.
Yeah.
But you were talking about Pelican Brief.
But yeah, that's the kind of genre it is, man. That's why I'm looking for that and the actor. I like Dominic. I like him a lot, dude. Everything I've seen him in, he usually plays a prick. He usually plays an asshole. So, and he's good at it. So, and those guys are usually the nicest guys in the world. So I'm a fan. I dig him. Let's see. Dinner, he says. Yeah. I can't hear. We are having dinner. Yeah. Gotcha, man. Gotcha. Let's see. Oh, they made the Rainmaker a TV show. Yeah. Yeah. I can't remember. Most of them were movies, though, right? I'm pretty sure most of them were movies, Vince. Let's see. Das Wolfen also says, plus I might have taken a shot of Venom 190 proof on an empty stomach. Oh, shit. Well, then we definitely want you to come on here, bro. Let's go. Let's get that mobile thing going, Dan.
And another thing.
Yeah, and another thing. Godzilla's the greatest. Yeah.
We got to talk about that 2000 post shit.
Yeah. Rainmaker was also a movie. I'm pretty sure Matt Damon was in Rainmaker, wasn't he? I'm pretty sure he was. But yeah, you should definitely check out. I know you like Law and Order and procedurals and stuff. You should check out the John Grisham movies. The Firm is really good with Cruise in it. I think Gene Hackman's in that one too, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's good stuff. All right, next up, this one caught my eye. I thought it was pretty interesting because one of my old, my favorite football team's old players is in it. Haley Steinfeld, Renzi Phillips, DK Metcalf, Frida Pinto, and Ron Perlman star in Doug Liman's Venice-bound XR thriller Asteroid. Now, when I first saw this, I thought it was something like, Armageddon, but that's not what it is. These people are going to be going to an asteroid to try and mine for stuff that's invaluable, something like that. That's what the premise is. But it's what's that? Yeah, exactly, right? Unobtainium, right? from Pandora. Yeah, exactly, like Avatar, but it's going to be an asteroid.
Avatar in space.
Yeah, Avatar in space. That's what it is. But I'm sitting here going, what is DK Metcalf doing in here? DK Metcalf's going to get in the movies? I thought that was pretty neat, man. So we'll be looking out for that one.
It'll be just like Dennis Rodman. It'll be great.
Oh my God! Don't curse him like that, bro. Come on, take it easy on my brother. Vince says Perlman is an asteroid. No kidding. Yeah, and John says, I'm looking forward to this. I figured you'd say that, man. Yeah, for sure. I am too. But what's interesting to me is, what is DK Metcalf doing on a movie set? That's pretty cool, man. I like that. I pulled this one up for you, Knock. I know you're a fan. You've seen this guy live. Morgan Wallen's team confirms I'm the Problem, which is the name of one of his albums, won't be submitted for Grammy Awards. He's not going to submit, I think. And God, that thing's got like 37 tracks on it, man. It's huge. It's a huge album. And he's already making money off of it. He's got a couple of hits off of it already, doesn't he, Knock?
Oh, yeah.
He's not going to put it in for the Grammy Awards. It's pretty interesting stuff. He's just saying basically, I don't care. I'm making the bread. I don't care about your award show. I thought that was pretty interesting, man. They might take some of the politics out of this stuff if more guys did this, because that's going to take a lot of eyes off of that show. It really is. Never heard of him, really? Okay, well you don't. That's right, Vince. I forget you don't listen to new music. I forget that. This is one of the guys that actually makes some decent music.
He's new country.
He's one of those guys like Garth Brooks. His stuff is really crossover. I mean, I hear him all the time, and I listen to a new pop station when I'm driving, So yeah, he's good, man. You'd enjoy his stuff. Let's see. Das Wolfen says the Asteroid movie, that is. Yeah, I know. I know what you were saying, buddy. I knew what you were looking for. Of course, the Asteroid, I'm sure you probably thought it was going to be a disaster movie, but that's not what it is. It should be interesting, though. Okay, so it is time, boys and girls, for us to go ahead and take a breath and, take in some nice scenery, if you know what I mean. It's time to check in on the girlfriend of the show.
How do you want me to handle the Sydney issue?
The Sydney issue? Well, we should have a consensus on how the White House is going to handle it.
Well, I certainly hope the Sydney issue refers in some way to a problem that we're having with Australia, because if it's anything other than that,
Mr. President, Ms. Sweeney, see you.
Have her come in, please. I am finished here.
Yes, sir.
There is no Sydney issue.
And of course, look who shows up as soon as we start talking about Sydney Sweeney. Her
Just a
biggest
happy
fan.
coincidence. That was just a happy coincidence.
How you doing, Martin? It's good to see you.
Fine.
All right, man. Let's see what we got here. Vince says,
Martin,
new
I see.
music-
I expect to see your hands at all times.
I'm not feeding the ducks.
That's funny. Vince says new music mostly sucks. Well, that's why I said what I said. I know how you feel about new music, buddy. Let's see. Hands above the table, boys. That's right. Okay. Most of this is from her Instagram tonight, guys. There wasn't really that much news about her this week, other than the fact that her new movie came out and it only made $500,000. But like I said, it's an independent film. It's really not supposed to make that much. But this right here, Sydney Sweeney is all smiles in curve-hugging cat suit during skydive adventure. This came out of her Instagram, and it's this one right here. There's a video of it, but there's also some pictures too. Let me go ahead and play this. Not going to get any sound on it, but this is her getting ready to jump out of an airplane, boys and girls. So they better have that chute prepared correctly. We don't want to lose her this early. But yeah, there she is, jumping out of the plane. That's crazy. Look at that, dude. That's something you'd never see me do. Never in a million years. Although, that guy right there must be enjoying himself. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I've said it several times.
Even in the sky, she could still show herself. Man.
Right?
Yep.
Exactly. Look at her, man. She's just living the dream, dude. She's having a good time. I dig it. The whole thing that makes her popular to me is just her attitude, man. Her attitude is something else. That's great. Let's see what else we got here. This one is I guess this is just her having a good time with her friends, I guess. A night out on the town somewhere. Doesn't say where they're at, but yeah. Looks like they're having a good time at a club. Uh-oh, karaoke involved. That's crazy, man. Whoa. This looks like a Hooters girl right there. That's crazy. And then we've got this right here from Wall Street Journal. I guess she did some stuff with them. That's crazy, man. Wow, now that's some interesting artwork they do to this thing. These are definitely touched up pictures, but wow. Yeah, she's mid, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's totally mid. You guys that think she's mid, keep thinking that. Go ahead.
I completely back that female director that said that she doesn't understand why she's so popular. She's not even pretty.
Whatever.
Okay.
You people are crazy, man. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts, man. Yep. So that's all we got this week. It's just her in the Instagram files because they really didn't have any news. It was all just made up shit, you know. Bunch of bullshit. Let's see. Oh, and since Keely isn't here, well, guess what? He says, "I'm going to make you feel right at home, feeding the ducks." Right? Oh yeah, I'm looking. All right, so we're done with that for this week. Let me see. Let's get that out of here. Oh, I got rid of knock. I didn't want to do that.
How dare you?
I didn't want to get rid of knock.
Bitch.
Okay, so we're done with that for tonight.
I will not be silenced.
You will not be silenced.
You're revealing your true colors, Joe.
That's it. I've got to get rid of knock somehow. That's it. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. We're going to go ahead and continue on breaking down the Variety MCU list. Yeah, this thing. We left off on number 24. Quick recap. A lot of these things are out of place, man. They really are.
Yeah,
man.
they are.
That I could see being the worst one, but
I don't know. There's always the Eternals, man.
yeah, yeah, that's true. But I'm going to stop just on ones that I think are way out of place here. That one's way out of place at 49.
Yeah.
That should be a lot higher than it is.
Yeah. That is one of my favorite MCU movies, to be honest.
The Incredible Hulk. You kidding me, man?
I
Great.
love that
Yeah,
movie.
I wish Ed Norton had kept playing him. I really wish they'd have kept him. Yeah, they got Eternals at 46. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see. Let's keep going here. Yeah, most of these look pretty good. That's way too low for that. I think What If is a good one.
I don't know. I didn't like that.
You didn't like it?
Nah.
Hang on 1 second, guys. Hang on one.
Hello?
No, yeah. The
Hello?
first season. I don't know about the second season of this, but the first season of this was peak.
Well, I guess taste is a subjective thing.
Well, what did you not like about the? I'm more specifically thinking about the first season. What did you not like about it?
No,
Did you watch it? Did you watch it, Martin?
I watched Condensated.
What?
I watched it condensated. Meaning, I
condensed?
didn't. Double speed without paying too much attention. No.
Get out of here. You can't properly review something and not watch.
I wasn't reviewing. I was being just a
I'm
consumer.
talking about right now.
No, I was just being.
What's your show at ×2 speed and not? What's the point?
Dude,
I have returned, boys and girls. Sorry about that.
I'm learning about Martin right now. I don't like it.
Dude, it's so rarely since I
He's
began
watching
with
shows at 2 times speed and not paying attention to them. He's going to get an opinion on this one.
I can have an opinion on whatever I want.
Some people's time is very valuable.
Yeah, since I started
I
with
didn't really
PCM,
like it. Well, you kind of
I
missed half the
seldom.
freaking show, so it's kind of hard to like something when you don't know what it's actually happening.
This one was too low, if you ask me. This one was
Yeah.
too low. I thought this one was way too low. Even though I mean, if you rank the Avengers movies, it may be the worst one, but it's definitely, all the Avengers movies are better than most of the stuff on this list. This right here is way too low.
I love this one.
Yes, me too. We told Knock he's got to watch it for Halloween.
Did you watch this one at ×2 speed there, Martin? No. I can't trust anything you say.
Got that one's too low. Thor. That's way too high for that one. That's way too high. But now I'm sure you've watched this before. You know, Knock watched this when he was drunk, so he actually enjoys it more.
I watched it at 0.5 speed, and it was great.
You like the slow motion twerking? Is that what it was?
Dude, I couldn't finish. I stopped two episodes short, so I say, no. I don't.
But look, I'm a sucker for lawyer shows. It's lawyers with a twist. So I mean, it's
no. This is bad. A bad lawyer show.
Yeah, it's a bad lawyer show. Yeah,
and the thing is, this character from the comics, not other iteration. That was my waifu.
Yeah, right. Me too.
Yeah,
I've got so many of those books.
And I really like how Tatiana Maslany acts. So when I saw the combination, I went in hyped, and oh boy, was I disappointed.
Yeah, look, the big thing they did wrong in this, they made her a man-hater, and that's just not the character. It's just not. Teresa, it's good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see. Let's keep going here because we got to get down to 24. These are all right where they're at, I think. That needs to be a lot lower, if you ask me. Iron Man 3, I hate.
God.
I can't stand that movie. I really can't. That needs to be like 50 or below. That is way too high for this. 33 out of 54 for the Marvels. That should be down in the 50s. Oh.
I didn't see that one.
Well, I did.
I
did
wouldn't.
This
Neither did one,
this
but
is okay.
I want to see that.
You need to. You need to. Ms. Marvel's a good TV show. It is. It's one of the better ones that they made. I'd say Loki's probably the best one they made. What do you think, Knock? What do you think their best show has been so far?
100% Loki.
Yeah, Loki's. It's my favorite one too.
That last episode was
yeah, it
so
was.
I remember too. I was so hyped about the end of Loki. It made me want to watch, because that's exactly the time that Captain America came out.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, I'm sorry, the Marvels.
Mm-hmm.
And I went into the Marvels like, hey, this is an okay movie, because I was so hyped on Marvel. I was riding a high into the Marvels.
Yeah.
That I didn't see as many of the flaws.
Yeah.
Like that's not like literally the next day I watched that movie after seeing Loki, and I was just so hyped.
Ant-Man, that's I don't know. Out of all the movies they made, I think this should be higher. I think this one could be higher because it's a funny movie. This is the comedy of the Marvel universe. That's one thing about the first three phases. They had genre movies. You had your comedies, you had your spy movies with Captain America. It was pretty cool.
I don't know. I wasn't a fan of any of the Ant-Man movies.
Really?
Yeah.
I
think I felt betrayed. Well, it had Hank Pym. Oh my God.
Yeah, I got you. I know exactly where you're coming from. You're coming from it from a comic book perspective.
Yes, because
I know
all the problems and they made Hank so sure of himself, and Hank is not that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the cause of many of the big trauma that Ultron carries. Is that.
Right, but in the MCU, they basically supplanted Pym with Iron Man.
I didn't like that.
Yeah.
I mean, wait. I liked the Ultron movie. I liked it.
Yeah.
But I was, man, that origin that they gave to Ultron, it lacks tragedy.
Right. Yeah, it does. But hey, that. I wasn't that upset about it. I know that Hank Pym is the guy that created Ultron. He's the guy behind the Avengers and all that good stuff. But, it's just not as popular a character as Iron Man is. It's just I understood why they did it. It's kind of like why they put in the first Spider-Man movie, for instance. They didn't make Gwen Stacy, the girlfriend. They made the most popular woman he's ever been with, MJ, the character. I understood why they did it, but you're missing out on a lot of great stories when you don't tell it the way the comic books did. And you lose, like you said, the tragic factor when it comes to Ultron. Ironheart at 30. I haven't even seen this. I can tell you this is too high. Doctor Strange, I think that one should be higher too. I like
Don't
that
like
one a lot.
Doctor Strange.
Have not seen this, but from what I understand, that's about the right spot for this. Now, Knock, you have seen it. You thought that was about the right spot for this, right? You didn't argue with that, huh?
It's fine.
Yep. Let's see. Let's keep going here. Daredevil Born Again should be lower.
I think it should be higher. But.
No. It was not near as good as the Netflix one. Let's see.
I enjoyed it more.
More than the Netflix series?
I did, yes. Absolutely.
Oh, God. Okay. Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man should not be this high. I didn't even watch this.
It shouldn't be on this list.
Yeah, shouldn't be
I haven't seen it.
The Multiverse of Madness, that should be a lot lower than 25. And for perspective's sake, we already established this a couple of years ago, or a couple of weeks ago. I'm sorry, not years ago. This is written by like 5 girls and a guy with a girl's name. So that's
yeah.
who wrote this. Okay. So just to give you the perspective of the people that put this together, Guardians of the Galaxy is where we left off at 24. Volume 3. And I think that's about right for this movie, I think. 24 is a good place for it. And so let's move on to 23.
I don't know. I like Guardians 3.
I like Guardians 3 too. But you know what? The only problem I have with it being here is it should be above Guardians 2.
Yes.
It should be above Guardians 2, and
I
it's not
didn't
going to be.
I wasn't that much of a fan of 2 either.
Yeah, it's the worst Guardians movie. But something that also should be above Guardians 2 is the Christmas special. Yes, that was good. I enjoyed that.
I can't believe Kevin Bacon agreed to this. What a great trope.
So great. Oh, man. You kidding me? It's awesome.
Kevin, how would you like to play yourself?
Right? Let's see. Let's see what they're saying over here. Oh, my God. Keely Chow is here.
Whoa.
He's feeding the ducks just coming in. He's coming in hot.
The duck parade.
Oh, my God. Let's see. Vince says, don't like Doctor Strange either. He shouldn't have even exist in the Marvel universe. All characters are based on biology, alien, or technology. And then there is Doctor Strange. Well,
yes, and they came up with this bullshit explanation. It's not magic, it's science that looks like magic. Ah, yeah, right.
Whatever. It's magic. It's magic, damn it. But yeah, I think this is about right for this. But
well, technology that you don't understand is magic, right?
There you go. There you go. To a caveman, fire is magic, right? Yeah. Okay. 22. Spider-Man Far From Home. Yeah, that's a good spot for that, I think. That's probably the worst Spider-Man movie they've made. It's the one with oh God, what's his name? Mysterio? That's Far From Home.
I am against any Spider-Man made so far for the MCU.
Really?
Yeah.
That last one was pretty good.
That last one was fucking great.
It paid some really good homage to the other one.
Too little, too late.
Too little, too late?
Not for me.
Not for me. Of course, then again, I'm a Spider-Man homer.
There was so much
you are so free to like what you want.
That's it.
That's all I'm going to say.
That's right.
I don't like that judgment in your voice.
But, yeah, I can understand. And you got to remember, when Martin's talking, he's coming from probably a comic book perspective, I would imagine.
Yeah, the whole thing, fuck Uncle Ben, I worship Tony Stark. No.
Yeah, that's
no.
That's I didn't like that either. I really don't like that. But I mean, I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to incorporate them into this the cinematic universe. So.
Okay, you can do that, but you don't downplay Uncle Ben, which is the inspiration for he becoming a hero.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's see. That last one was just Member Berry's. Ariel says, "Hi, Ariel. It's good to see you, young lady. Good to see you." Let's see. I like the last one, but it was nothing but Member Berries. Yeah. Well, I dug it too. I thought it was awesome. And look. Everybody talks about Member Berries in these movies sometimes. There's nothing wrong with it, man.
No.
I loved season 3 of Picard. I thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
The way they pulled that off.
Oh,
it's nothing but Member Berries in that movie, but in that television series. But I dug it. I because they did it right. When they do it right, I enjoy it. I really do.
Look, the thing is, the Member Berries in this one, this Spider-Man, was something like like the bad boyfriend coming back with flowers, apologizing.
Yeah.
We're sorry for what we did to the character in the last 2 movies. So, here, Member Berries. No, too little, too late, motherfucker. No.
Yeah. But I think that's a good spot for this one. Hawkeye at 21. This should be lower if you ask me. But not much lower.
I like this one. I don't think it should be much lower. I don't.
Yeah.
If it's lower, not much, because I thought it was a really good show. I thought Haley Steinfeld knocked this out of the park.
Yeah, the one character that they brought into the TV shows that I did like was Kate Bishop. I thought it was pretty cool.
And what's her face?
Florence
Black
Pugh?
Widow's sister.
Florence Pugh.
Yeah, Lawrence Pugh. Their chemistry together was chef kiss.
Mm-hmm. The only thing I didn't like about it is wasn't enough Hawkeye in it. It was basically mostly them. But
That's true.
Yeah, let's see.
I didn't care. I don't care for Hawkeye. I don't care for his character. They make
wow.
I think I see
man, are you kidding me? He has got the best scene in Age of Ultron when he's sitting there telling Scarlet Witch, "If you step out that door, you're an Avenger." That is the best scene in the fucking movie, man.
Sure.
Are you kidding me?
Sure, you can be the glue.
Dude.
I don't mind, but
I will have to disagree with you. I think he's one of the best characters in the show. I mean,
when it's funny when I was told when watching Infinity War or the last one
Endgame.
Go to the bathroom when you see the words Amsterdam, and that's when they show him killing everybody or whatever. And I didn't see it at the time because I went to the bathroom.
Amsterdam is when Vision and Scarlet Witch were there.
Yeah,
that was Amsterdam.
It must have been right after that.
He was in Japan, bro.
Wherever it was something that they said to go to the bathroom.
He was killing the Yakuza.
He was killing the Yakuza. Yeah.
Like there was no tomorrow, man.
That's what they told me to go to the bathroom. I'm glad I did because I didn't give a shit about that scene.
Well,
his whole fall was completely wasted.
It was wasted. You're absolutely right. I wanted to see more of the Ronin. I wanted to see more of that.
Yeah,
I really did.
This whole show was like the comeuppance sort of it, where he's trying to get along with the Lawrence Pugh part into it, chasing after him. But it was like we didn't get fucking anything of Ronin. It's like I'm trying to find something to compare it to, but it's like
it was an afterthought. Basically,
it's just that there wasn't anything that hey, this thing was really terrible, but source, trust me, bro. Like, that's all we got.
We're not going to show it to you. We're just going to tell you
bad things, but you'll never know because you'll never see
it.
That's what happened when Disney took this kind of movies and stories, and they feel they need to sanitize it.
Well, where was his movie a year after? The end game. Like
they were rushing. Widow. They were rushing. You are absolutely right.
Look. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish.
We should have had other movies instead of Captain Marvel. For example, a running movie. We should have had a Captain America on the Run movie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the Black Widow movie was years too late. It was years too late. Vince agrees with me. He's quoting Hawkeye in that scene. Okay, look, the city's flying. We're fighting army robots, and I have a bow and arrow. None of this makes sense. That's right. That's right. He has the best scene in that movie, man. It's awesome. They were Russian. Who are we talking about, Ariel? I'm not sure who you're talking about.
The twins. No, they were.
Yeah. That whole thing. I don't even want to get on that subject because we'll go down a whole rabbit hole. Because those are the children of frickin'
Magneto.
Magneto. Yeah. Thank you very much in the comic book world. But anyway, okay. But yeah, I think this it's about right. Needs to be a little bit lower. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever should be way fucking further down on this list than number 20.
Dude.
Way freaking farther down. Just horrible. Look, if you don't learn anything else, Marvel, do us a favor and just recast the fucking character if you're going to make a movie about him. Okay? I got no problem with her making a movie about his sister being a badass. That's cool. I'm glad. Great. But you don't have to kill off Black Panther. He's one of the most integral parts of the Marvel universe. Why would you do that? Oh, I just don't understand.
I think at this point, I'm interested to see if they make his son Black Panther.
Yeah, but this is going to be years down the road,
It's already been.
I take that back. They might introduce him in like Secret War. They might introduce him in Secret War. They might, Because
Well,
they're
that's
going to
what he's
continue
saying,
this
Ariel. He's
multiverse
saying
shit
recast.
all the way through that. So,
Oh,
Saying,
yeah.
Yes, the actor died, but he's saying recast, not kill off the storyline.
Exactly. They
Exactly,
recast
Ariel.
Rhodey.
Look, how many people have played? Yeah, like what they did with Rhodey. But the example I always give people: how many people have played James Bond? It's a bunch, folks. They don't kill off James Bond. Well, look at me, eat my own
yeah,
words.
they did.
Yeah, they did
They
kill off
did.
James
They're
Bond in the
redone
last
stories,
movie.
though. I mean, I don't think it's a fair comparison.
But you're not supposed to.
It's more like the Ray Stevenson passing away in
Yes,
Star Wars.
exactly.
But the character was so
if
good.
If you've got a great character, just recast the part. You know, I mean, come on, you're wasting a bunch of storylines that are fantastic.
Ariel, that wouldn't happen because the Iron Man's not going to be rebooted for quite a long time. It would have to be a reboot of Iron Man. And he's dead. So.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind them recasting it. Not at all. Actors act. That's their job.
They recast Banner.
I mean, come
freaking
on.
Bruce
How many?
Banner.
Yeah, we've had 3 different friggin' Bruce Banners. I mean, it's ridiculous.
I feel like if you brought Iron Man back now, you ruined the entire movie.
It will be Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, you can't bring
yeah, it'll be Pedro. Yeah.
Pedro Pascal will be Tony.
He would literally be in the same scene with himself.
Hey.
Yeah.
Pedro has the mustache, so.
Yeah. That's not my question. Okay. I'm sorry.
Maybe you had like 10 questions. We answered all of them.
But
what do
anyway,
you want, Ariel?
This
what do you
should
want
be
from us?
way lower. Would you not agree, gentlemen? This should be way lower on this list.
Yeah.
I would say so. Next up, 19, Captain America, the First Avenger. This should be higher on
Too
this
low.
list.
Yes,
This
that should be
way
higher.
Yeah, because remember, this is the character really, I mean, yeah, Iron Man was the leader of the Avengers and everything, but if you really think about it, the Captain America movies were the pivot point for the entire Marvel universe. I mean, Civil War was the 3rd movie, right? It basically was an Avengers
movie. Yeah.
You know, so Captain America really, you know, he's the thing it all revolved around for three phases. So this should be a lot higher. And once again, genre movie. This was a World War II war movie, right? And it was really good too. And you had odes to old science fiction movies. I mean, look at the lab that they were doing all that stuff in. It looked like Robbie the Robot type of shit out of the 60s, you know? It was really cool. I thought it was cool as shit. Okay, Ariel, let's see what she says here. She says, so Knock has a problem with Panther, but not with Iron Man.
What?
No, that's not what he's saying at all.
There's an opposite thing there because Iron Man
Exactly.
died in the story. In the story, he died. There's no reason
He
to recast him.
dies.
Dead.
He dies in the story. Yes.
In real life, the actor for Black Panther passed away, but they
Right,
still could have
and-
recast it. The character did not die, but they made him die because of the real life.
That was rumored forever that Tom Cruise would
Yeah.
voice Tony Stark at one point, and you know
That
that
could
wouldn't
have
upset
worked.
me. It
Well,
wouldn't. I'm a
they do
Cruise
whenever
fan,
they do
so.
those like what the Avengers would have been in the '90s. It's Tom Cruise, right? And like Denzel Washington as War Machine or something like that. One of those kind of things where they place the best actors of the '90s in the lineup.
Yeah. Oh, now you're just being silly. Now she's trolling. That's funny. Okay, so that should be higher. No doubt about it. Let's see what's next.
Oh my
Shang-Chi and
God.
the Legend of Ten Rings is an 18.
Oh my God.
What?
This is a guilty pleasure of mine. I understand everyone's issues with it. It's a guilty pleasure. I don't care what it is on this list. It's a guilty pleasure.
Okay. I'm gonna put this
I love
way.
this movie.
For me.
I love it.
This movie is so meh that the best thing it has for me is Aquafina.
I love her. That's what made it even better for me. I don't care for her rapping.
No,
but I like her.
yeah. I like Aquafina in this role as much as I like her on Renfield.
Yeah.
Because she's supposed to be that annoying friend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she knocked it out of the park doing that. But that's the only
like
good
her.
thing in this movie.
What's
man.
that?
I'm
What's
sorry.
the animated Disney movie she did about the dragons?
No. Wasn't the Little Mermaid? It was the voice
about
of
the dragons. There's no dragons in Little Mermaid, Martin. Keep up. It's like maybe 10 years ago, I think, or something like that. It's pretty recent. It's on Disney Plus. Raya in the
Oh,
Dragon?
yeah.
She plays the dragon. She plays the little dragon companion in that one. Like Maya and the Last Dragons or something like
Yeah,
that.
I haven't seen it. I know
It's a
of
great
its
movie.
existence.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
So we can agree Aquafina is the best thing in this movie?
Yeah.
No, it's not Mulan. Come on, Vince. That's
Okay, hang on.
You're killing me.
Let me pull up IMDb real quick.
Vince
Hang
is
on.
failing me right now. How dare you, Vince? You're supposed to be the one that knows this.
Look at
Okay.
Come on, Ariel.
So,
I cannot confirm nor deny that.
thirsty for Aquafina. Yeah. Let's see. You have no idea. Let's see. Aquafina. Okay.
It's like Maya. I think it's Maya in the Last, or something like that.
Is it? It's one word, right?
The Q
Raya,
goes.
Raya. R-A-Y-A.
How do I spell her name?
Erase, and put R-A-Y-A.
R-A-Y-A. R-A-Y-A.
There we go. Right there. Raya and the Last Dragon.
Okay. And she's
So
the
she's
voice
the blue
of the
dragon. No, she's the blue dragon. That's
she's the
Awkwafina
blue
is
dragon in it.
Yeah.
Okay. I
So
got
Raya,
you. Raya and
so
the Last Dragon.
something happened that made all the dragons turn into stone. So Raya goes on a quest to. They're all like elementals, right? All the
Okay.
dragons are elementals. So there's just like desert everywhere.
That's only 4 years ago.
Yeah, it's a great show.
Is it?
And it's
Okay.
under 2 hours. I highly recommend it.
Under 2 hours. See, this is the measuring stick. There it is. Once again,
No,
there's this ugly head.
no joke though. This is definitely worth a watch. It's on Disney Plus. Give it a watch. It's really good.
I'm gonna take your word for it, Knock.
There you go.
Okay. Here's what I'll say. I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
Even Ariel. Look at even Ariel. Said that's a good movie.
Let's see.
And it's got Awkwafina in it. She's
It was a
great.
good movie. Yep.
If you liked Awkwafina in this, you'll like her in that one.
Yep. There you go. Vince is defending himself, Knock. He says, like I pay attention to Aquafina. Yeah. Mhm. Okay, so this is way too high. I'm sorry. Even if it's a guilty pleasure of yours, it's way
No,
too high.
I get it. If you want it, yeah, no, I'm not arguing against it.
Wow.
This is okay.
We're getting close to the top, so
This would be
this
number
might be the
one
right place
for
for
me.
this. It could be higher, I would argue. Could be higher. But man, yeah. Want to talk about member berries. That's this movie right here. Especially, I thought it was a great send off to the Fox universe of the X-Men and all
Fox
that stuff.
Century, yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty cool. I really did.
Till you're 90.
Yeah. Baby knife. I love this. I really enjoyed this movie. What I really dug about it was they let oh God, the Chris that plays Captain America.
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans. They let Chris Evans be Chris Evans in this because the extra scene at the end of it where he's shit talking, that is him. That's the way he acts in real life. He's you may not agree with him politically and all that shit, but he's from Boston. They talk shit more than anybody else.
Yeah. Shit in it.
She used that as she didn't use the letters. She spelled that shit out with an exclamation point, boys and girls. We have to acknowledge that right away.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've watched a movie multiple times that I've watched this one.
I went me and Rhonda, no bullshit. Me and the Royal Fox went and saw this 3 weekends in a row
I think I saw
at
it
the
twice.
theater.
I think
We
this is
paid
the
to see
only
it.
time I've seen a movie twice in theaters.
3 weekends in a row we went, man. Loved it. Thought it was awesome.
The last
Really
time I
did.
I was so into a movie like this was The Dark Knight.
Mm-hmm.
With
Yeah.
Heath Ledger. That
was
I
a
never
good
said
movie,
I
too.
would just go on like YouTube and just type in Heath Ledger scenes, and that's all I would watch.
Yep. Next up, Knox sings the praises of the show. He enjoyed it, but how it can be number 16, I don't know. That's way too high.
Oh my God.
That's
What a
way
great
too high
show.
for
I had
Agatha
so
all
much fun.
along.
I was not drinking with this show either. This was a great
No.
show.
Yeah. He enjoyed
Okay.
it. I haven't seen it. I can't say a word about it.
This is so you're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just you got to be in a good mood to watch this show. You got to be in a funny mode. You just kind of just take it for what it is and not think too much about it.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, I mean, if I want to watch something like this, I watch Charmed usually, and I can't wait for this weekend get to meet Holly Marie Combs from Charmed. Oh, Piper, can't wait. But let's see. Ariel says, "Be honest, knock. We all know." You went to the theater right after, let's see, another? I don't know what she's saying there.
But if you're talking about Barbieheimer, then yes. That was a thing, and it was fantastic. And it made them both over $1 billion.
But I haven't seen this, but I got to imagine it shouldn't be number 16. There's too many great movies in the first. I actually think the first 23 should all be from phase 1 through 3. That's the way I look at it.
You say 5 girls and a guy made the list.
Yes.
That is why it's here.
Yeah, it explains a lot.
It's a chick show.
How is this at 15? How? How is this not in the top 5? It did things that had never been done in film before. They had told 4 origin stories before this, had actually done a sequel to the Iron Man movie. We had Iron Man 2 before this even came out. And then they put them all together in an ensemble film. That kind of shit had never been done before. And they put this at 15? What? Explain this to me, gentlemen. Explain it.
I don't know. Scroll down. We can see their explanation.
Well, you see the picture? You see the expression that they all have? It's the same puzzlement.
What? All-star film, ambitiously, perhaps even feckishly promised by the first MCU post-credit scenes in its first ever movie in 2008, Iron Man.
That's wrong, but okay.
Yeah.
The blood is a mess.
The first was in the Hulk, but okay.
Yeah. Well, you know.
But no, it's they're saying retrospectively that the plot was a mess.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck off. You're stupid. You're stupid. I'm done reading your shit. This should be a lot higher. This should be in the top 5 if you ask me. That should be in the top 5. Should be higher. Spider-Man: Homecoming. That's too high for this. It should be a little lower. Yeah. It's a good movie. Don't get me wrong, but I'm of course I'm a comic book guy that loves Spider-Man, but yeah, him being fucking Iron Man's sidekick, I'm kind of with Martin on that one.
Exactly.
I'm thinking of the other one. I didn't really care as much about it.
Yeah. I'm not too hip to it. But I do like, other than that, I like Holland's Spider-Man. I do like him.
No, I don't. It's Morty.
Yeah. Civil War 13. I don't think, I think it should be in the top 10, but I don't think it's top 5. This might be okay.
This is good. Joe, do you remember Contest of Champions when this came out?
Yeah, I do.
It was such a fun time in that
It was fun. That's when they came up with the Alliance Wars and all that stuff. It was a lot of fun. Let's see. Let me catch up with the chat here. Oh,
everybody's
so
Tom Cruise running.
Agatha is marmalades, and that's their slogan. You'll either like it or hate it.
Wow.
That's funny. Oh, my God. Because the new NFL season starts 2 weeks from tomorrow, I can't wait. We have to say the following. Here we go. Oh, okay. Sure. You want to see that video? Fine. I can do that, too.
Yeah, bingo!
That's right. But, yeah, I think this maybe a little higher. I think it should be in the top 10. Civil War was really good. Isn't this the one where his girlfriend passed away? I'm pretty sure her funeral was in this one, right?
Huh?
Captain America. His lady passed away in this one. They had the funeral in this one, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
You talking about Peggy?
Yeah. She passed away in this one.
I don't remember.
I honestly don't remember.
It is. It's a big part of the show. But
not really.
Yeah, and the question is,
it was because he was questioning whether he should sign those accords or not. And the quote that he said in the comic books that a lot of people quote, her niece says it at the podium during the friggin' funeral.
You move.
You move. I'm not moving. You move. Basically, that's the Reader's Digest.
Yes, she was. But
Yeah.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Where was the other Captain America?
Shit.
He should have been on that church.
Oh man, check you out. Okay, gotcha. But yeah, I think this should be in the top 10. But anyway, next up, Avengers: Infinity War is 12. Now, I think this is number 2 on my list. This is number 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I think it should be a lot higher than this.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious what's above this.
I have choice words for this movie.
Okay, all right.
Really?
Yeah, okay.
Why is this movie?
Why is this movie? Yeah, I'll do you one better. Why is this movie? Yeah, I think this is number 2. Everybody just, I'll let you know what number 1 is when we get to number 1. In my book, anyway. But yeah, I know a lot of people think this is the best one, and there's one that's above it for me. But anyway, this is way too low. Way too low for this movie. This was the Empire Strikes Back of the MCU. You know, it was
Yeah, if Empire was retarded. Oops, I'm sorry. Sorry for the word. But
you're fine. Knock, where you put this one?
I would definitely put it higher. I do agree that I never really understood the reason with Thanos, but he was a cool character. I always like it when the bad guys win. So,
oh look, they could have renamed this Thanos the Unstoppable, and it would have been a great title for it. You know what I mean? I thought they did a great job of showing him as all classic villains are. They think they're the savior, right? They think they're the ones that's saving the world, right?
Awesome one. That thing bothered me. Like you have no idea.
What's that? What's that one?
They changed the
Thanos wanted
reason.
to end half the universe as a gift for death, so she would marry him. Yes, that's once again, these are the comic book guys talking about comic book stuff. I thought the premise of this one was better than the comic book. You know what I mean? He wants to snap half the universe out so he can get laid. Nah, this is a better premise if you ask me.
Well, Thanos was a sociopath in the comics.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, he's a sociopath here for.
Yeah.
Well, no. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, and that is why I detest the some tweets that they did with Thanos on Endgame, which, by the way, I like. But the thing is, they have show you Thanos as a highly rational individual, and then in Endgame. No, the guy is crazy. That's it. What the fuck?
Let's see. His argument in the movie is just economics. No. He was trying to save the universe is what he was trying to do. That was his mentality. That he
you're saying both things, but
yeah,
that's stupid. Couldn't he create more resources? Or modify.
Right, if you can snap your fingers, just make unlimited resources.
Or modify the existing life so we could exist without consume.
Yeah.
He could have done that.
I don't know. I just thought the premise was better in this one.
It's badly written.
Yeah. But anyway, this one's number 2 on my list, so I think it should be higher.
No.
Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 2. This is too high for this movie.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's way too high. That needs to be lower. It's a good movie, you know. I think this may be the movie where I laughed at Drax the most. And, you know, he has some really good moments in it. But, the first one and Volume 3 with Rocket Raccoon's story in it was much better than this. This needs to be lower. Let's see. What else we got here? Loki is number 10.
It's top 5 for me.
It's top 5 for you? Yeah? I think it's a good spot
No,
for
it might be
right
top
here.
2 for me.
Yeah. Well, I really think that's a good spot for it there. What do you think, Martin?
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it? Oh.
No.
Well, you missed out, man. It was
Dude,
good.
you're
It was good.
missing out
It was
like
enjoyable.
crazy.
It had some crazy shit in it, but
especially
but,
the finale.
Yeah, the end of season 2 was really good. Yep.
You need to watch this and not on ×2.
Yep. Thor
too high.
Ragnarok. I'm shocked they have this high. I'm good with the spot it's in because I enjoy the movie a lot. And,
this was a good movie. I did like this movie.
Yeah. Oh wait. That's Ragnarok.
Yeah.
I thought it was the original Thor. No, this should be a lot lower. No, this should be a lot lower.
This is my favorite.
And I don't want to
Thor.
ever see this guy do an MCU movie again, ever.
I think it like this is the best of what he's done. Like Love and Thunder was way too much. Like this was the perfect balance for me, whereas Love and Thunder was ridiculous.
Well, for
You
those
just
of
need
us
to
that are
tone it down a
Hulk
little bit.
fans, this was just
okay,
they turned him into a sidekick.
I get it.
I understand that, and it killed the possibility of Planet Hulk.
Yes, absolutely.
But I am with Doc. I enjoy it. I really enjoy it. It makes me laugh.
How are you going to fit every single Hulk in this freaking series, man? Like,
Yeah,
I want
that's-
this Hulk. I want that Hulk. I want King Hulk. I want
Right.
blah blah blah. There's a gazillion Hulks, man. You can only have
Look,
so many.
I just did not like. I didn't like the fact that they were dealing with Ragnarok, the end of their world, in such a comedic manner. I wasn't into it, man. I really wasn't. I know the story from the books, and it's a pure comic book thing. That's why we disagree on it. Trust me.
Yeah. That is what I heard from most people who don't like the movie. It's departed too much from the comics.
Yeah.
And the change of in the nature of some characters.
Yeah, I liked Carl
What did
Urban's
he do?
character in it. I don't remember his name, but I loved him in it. I thought he was funny
Skull.
as shit. Yeah, I thought he was great, dude. Really did. But yeah, most of it I was like, well, the fact that it once again, like Mart was saying, it wiped out the chance to have Planet Hulk because that story is fantastic.
And then in She-Hulk, they introduced the Soy Hulk.
Yes, the Soy Hulk. Yes,
The son. This is my son. Oh, I would be ashamed to introduce that as my son. Fucking man bun.
All right, let's see. Next up, we might get this one done tonight. Number 8, Iron Man is at number 8.
Too low. This is too low.
It is too low. It is too low.
This is
should be in the top 5. Because, I mean, look, when me and my brother found out, and okay, just to give you perspective, you comic book guys out there, growing up, I was a Spider-Man freak, and my brother was an Incredible Hulk fanatic. And we grew up on those two. We didn't even read DC Comics at all, you know. We kept up with the Avengers and all that stuff. Yeah, look at Vince. He's like, 8? What? But when we found out, first of all, that it was going to be Iron Man that was going to start the Marvel Cinematic Universe, we both laughed because, and Martin, I don't know if you'll agree or not, but me growing up, he was almost a C-list character. You know, a lot of people didn't even read Iron Man. They just saw him in the Avengers books, you know. But knowing the history of the character, whenever they said they were going to start with Iron Man, I laughed. But then I found out who was going to play him, and I said, "Oh shit, he's not even going to have to fucking act. All he has to do is just show up and be himself." And that's exactly what he did. And the rest is history. Everybody loves Iron Man now in the MCU because of Robert Downey Jr.'s portrayal of this drunk, this addicted drunk, friggin' rich philanthropist. Yeah.
And philanderer.
Yeah, and philanderer. Yes. I mean, he's awesome in the role, man. And that just proves because us comic book fans, love Robert Downey Jr.'s portrayal of Iron Man. Really do, because that's what he's like in the comic books. That's exactly what he's like, you know.
Now,
it's awesome stuff.
My story with this is different because Iron Man has been one of my favorite characters ever.
Oh yeah, okay, gotcha.
But we were getting out of the X-Men movies.
Yes.
And I was fed up with, none of the movies are like in the comics.
Yeah.
They have shit on all the stories. And I say, well, now there's an Iron Man movie. Fuck, again? So I saw the trailer. And when I saw his face, I said, he is Tony Stark. And that trailer ends with Iron Man breaking the sound barrier.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah. Gear porn. That's why people watch Iron
Yeah.
Man, dude. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's probably the best thing about Iron Man 3, which that movie sucks, but seeing all the suits at the end of it was pretty cool. You know, the different iterations of the suits. But, yeah, I mean, they knocked it out of the park when they started this cinematic universe, and they did it right with Robert Downey Jr. How do you feel about this one, Knock? You think this is about the right...
I'm fine.
Hey,
with
good to
top
see
10.
you, Comic Relief Crusader. Good to see you, man. How you feel about this one? Is it in the right place? Needs to be higher, lower?
I'm fine where it is. I'm fine with it being in the top 10. I mean, it's a great
Okay.
movie. It's a great
Top 5. Should be
Top
top,
five
5.
for me, too. Yeah.
I'm fine with it not being top 5, but it's just me.
I got you.
Kilishau, I agree with you. DC animated universe is...
Yeah. Yeah, it is good. The little bit I've seen of it is really, really good. Yes, absolutely. Okay, let's see what's up next. Spider-Man No Way Home.
Thank you, Vince Womack.
I am a huge Spider-Man fan, but I think this may be a little too high. I don't know. It needs to be in the top 10.
I like it in the top 10.
It is the best. It's the best of the Spider-Man movies that Marvel has put out. And it's because of member berries. I realize it's because of member berries. I mean, me as a Spider-Man fan, when Alex, or excuse me, not Alex, but the guy that plays the Amazing Spider-Man,
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield. When he caught Mary Jane, that it was amazing.
I'll give you
Loved
that.
it.
That is the best moment of the whole movie.
He got. I was so happy for him because really, I've told people several times, the first Amazing Spider-Man, if you take from the Tobey Maguire original Spider-Man, if you take the part where he drops him off at the wrestling match, all the way up to when the guy falls out the window and all the cops are looking for him, if you take that and you insert it into Amazing Spider-Man, you'd have the perfect fucking Spider-Man movie. I thought, they had to change his, him getting shot in the street and that kind of thing in the first one. I understood that, but man, that first Amazing Spider-Man, because you know this, Martin, the death of Captain Stacy was a huge thing in that story, and to see that on screen, I was like, wow, man. And one of my favorite actors played him too, Dennis Leary, who I've always loved, but whenever Andrew Garfield caught him, because we all know the story, he kills his girlfriend because he has to snatch her with a web and everything. And, when he caught her and you saw the look on his face, like, yeah, he wishes he could have done that for somebody else, and he got it done this time. It was so great. It was the best moment of that show. And
personally, I liked it better when he climbed on the ceiling and got rid of that spider web in the corner.
That was funny.
For the mom, that was probably the top tier for me.
But yeah, I know it's member berries, but yeah, I dug this one. I'm okay with the spot it's in. There's probably a few that probably could go ahead of this, but it is definitely the best Spider-Man movie they've made in Marvel, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I call this
far.
movie Spider-Man No Way.
Yeah, Spider-Man No Way. Well, we did get the Sinister Six finally on screen. We did get that,
kind of.
Kind of, yeah. So it was neat. But anyway, okay, let's move on. Let's see if we can't wrap this up tonight. Next,
still haven't watched
X-Men 97.
Haven't seen it yet.
I have not watched it yet.
I've watched some of this. It's
but
good, but I wouldn't put it this high up. I wouldn't put it up this high.
I mean, are they including the original?
No, not the original. This is just that one season that they made in 2024 of X-Men 97. That's what they're
These
talking
aren't
about.
kids, right, making this, so naturally they'll go towards a cartoon. So.
Right, of course. But it deserves to be in the top 15, though. I'd say I've watched some of it, and it is really good. It is a good show.
I didn't want to watch it until I fully rewatched the original. So.
Oh, of course, you're such a completionist now.
I have
Good
a
Lord.
question. Why the fuck is Jean Grey so ugly?
Right? Come on now. She doesn't have that. She doesn't have the crimson chin. Come on now. What the hell? But yeah, this is a little too high for this one. Next up, Captain America: Winter Soldier.
Too low. This is too low.
It is too low. This is my favorite MCU movie of all time.
I agree.
This is the best.
Too high for me.
It's too high for you?
Yeah.
Wow. And Martin, you think it's the best one too?
Yeah.
Oh, I love.
That's my favorite.
I love the entire message of it. You know, the dangers of the surveillance state. I love everything about this, man. It's the spy movie of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And you guys know I love spy stories.
Spy, so. Yeah, you like spy stuff.
Yeah, I do.
I would put Civil War over this one.
Yeah, and this one right here, the way Bucky's introduced as the Winter Soldier. Of course, us comic book geeks knew who it was. As soon as we saw Winter Soldier, we knew what was coming. But the reveal that Bucky was alive and all that stuff. I mean, it's just amazing, and I love the fact that they introduced veteran issues in it. With the Falcon, it was the proper use of the Falcon character, man. I everything about this, chef's kiss. It's the fucking best thing,
dude,
they've ever done.
Is the best intro of any MCU.
Yeah.
Is this taking the Lemurian star? Oh my god.
It's freaking awesome, man. I mean, right down to him, that establishing shot where they're going right down the ship and you see him running as fast as he can, just taking people out. It's just freaking awesome, man. It's straight up great, man. Loved it. But that's my number one. That's why I think it needs to be. So it's a great spot for me. WandaVision is number 4. Excuse me.
I definitely enjoyed this, but it's at best top 20.
Yeah,
maybe 25.
I could see it being in the top 20, but the top 5, no.
This was a weird one because it went into different decades every episode. It was an interesting premise, but not this high.
Yeah,
no,
I was enjoying this. Seriously, I was enjoying this show because it was a horror show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
Until that you got to those final episodes, and the whole thing that poor thing, she's not the villain. She's the victim.
Right.
The victims, all her victims are so disconsiderate. Fuck off.
Yeah, the second it started strong, but by the end it was just
they never know what you sacrifice.
You had to watch this one in order to understand. In order to understand Doctor Strange, the movie, you had to watch this.
Yes. The homework began with this.
Why is she the bad guy? Like, that's what made sense. Although this also led into Agatha, which is the beginning of Agatha, because Agatha is still under the spell at the beginning of Agatha all along.
Yeah. This is way too high. Sorry, we all agree.
Definitely.
Way too high.
I mean, they ruined the show with the closing.
Yeah, they did. Number 3, Guardians of the Galaxy.
I like this.
My brother would have this at number 1. That my brother loves this movie.
I don't know about number 1, but I like this top 5 for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's in the top 5 too.
I mean, and again, not knowing anything about comics, this was a C group, right? A C-list group.
Oh, dude, yeah, this comic didn't sell worth a shit. Nobody knew who these people were. Yeah,
I wouldn't say it didn't sell a worth shit.
I didn't know who these guys were. Really didn't. But Gamora, I knew who she was from the Infinity.
And Rocket Raccoon. Yeah. You didn't know Rocket Raccoon?
No, I didn't know who Rocket Raccoon was. No. GOG is good. Yeah, it is. It's fantastic. This is what James Gunn is good at. He's good at ragtag groups getting together and getting shit done. You know, that this is his wheelhouse right here. All three of these movies are enjoyable, no doubt about it, man. And this is one of I would say this is my favorite James Gunn movie for damn sure. You know, I dig it for sure. Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Yep. Didn't know the Guardians before Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Yep. Okay. Number 2, Black Panther.
Nah.
No, this doesn't deserve to be this high.
I like it top 10, but I don't like it.
I like it top 10 too, but I don't like it at number 2.
Nah. I wish we could see more of Killmonger.
Yeah.
He was an awesome character.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm thinking top 10, but definitely a really good movie.
I had a buddy of mine, an African-American friend of mine who was a Navy vet that I used to talk politics with all the time, and he knew I was a comic book geek and all this stuff, and he went and saw Black Panther, and he sat down with me. He goes, Joe, I got to tell you, that Killmonger character, loved him. He said he was the first villain I've ever met that I actually that I ever saw that I actually identified with. You know what I mean? He really was impressed with what they did in that movie with that character. I thought it was really good.
He had a different philosophy.
Yeah, well, I mean,
not necessarily evil, but
no,
he
was evil.
But this is the deal. This is the deal. They shined a light on a very important, a big thing that plagues the African American community. And that's fatherless children. They did shine a light on that in this movie, and it was a very believable character. You know what I mean? And but I wouldn't put this movie at top 10. I wouldn't. But yeah, what's the kid's name that plays Black Panther in this? Chadwick Boseman. Boseman. Yeah, he did a great job in it. They all did. This is a great movie, but I still put it top 10 best.
Honestly, I like more M'Baku than T'Challa.
I do too, honestly.
M'Baku was cool.
Too.
Yeah.
I want him. Honestly, it makes no sense. I get it, but I'd rather him be the Black Panther next.
Right? Yeah.
Oh my God! Yes.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
Would have been great.
I'm just saying. I would take him.
Awesome one says boo for Black Panther. Number 1.
Pretty obvious.
They've got Endgame as number 1, and I do not agree with that.
I don't.
I wouldn't even put it in the top 5 myself, but
it's just top 3, but for me,
yeah. Like I said, this is a great movie. It was a great. I love the callbacks. I love the fact that they gave a callback. It was a perfect putting a bow on the first 3 phases. That's how you do it. They really the first 3 phases of the Marvel Universe. It's something we'll never see again, I don't think, in movies. They really put their heart and soul into it, and they did a really great job with it. The fact that they killed Tony off, I thought that I was okay with that. He finally sacrificed himself for everybody. I thought that was cool. But we had Cap finally doing the Avengers Assemble. We all saw the reaction shots when he got the hammer and was using it.
The line is what means the least to me.
Right.
Is that he's saying it while wielding the hammer.
Yeah.
The moment he catches it, oh.
Yeah. That was amazing. When it really was.
And Thor going, I knew it.
Yeah, Thor's reaction to it. I knew it, man. Yeah, because we'd seen it teased at the beginning of Age of Ultron. Remember, they were all trying to pick up the hammer. Now, a lot of people had a problem with the girl boss part, and you know what? That part really has not aged well because they went so female centric after that. I mean, they really did. That was like the tease of what was coming with the she-you, right? So,
that lasts for what, 5 seconds? So
yeah,
it doesn't ruin the movie.
I thought people blew it out of proportion at the time, but it turns out, that's the direction they went with it. But
yes,
let's see. Funny that all the leftists suddenly loved.
An ethno-state
with strong border walls. What? Guarded by soldiers with weapons and no immigration policy. What? say it ain't so.
Oh,
We're talking about Wakanda, of course.
Yeah,
but-
and the electoral process is reduced to let's smack the shit out of us.
Right? But, you know, I did dig this movie. I dug it. But I don't know. The way they ended Cap's story, I was like, oh, man, really? Because Cap, if you know anything about Captain America, he would never have done that. He would never have turned his back on history and done that. No. If anything, he would have gone back and changed some shit.
No.
For the better of humanity.
Here's the thing.
For
Here's
Haley
the thing.
Atwell, yes,
Here's
I
the
would say
thing.
fuck all that.
He doesn't
I
abandon.
fully accept.
He
I
doesn't.
know.
He doesn't abandon history.
Yeah.
The real problem is that
Actually, I would say he enjoys
now
it.
there are two Captain Americas.
Yeah.
During all that time, what I cannot see is this Steve
standing by and watching
Yes.
certain things go on.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. He'd have picked the shield back up at some point, right? Or teamed up with himself, right? He'd have definitely done
Or
something.
he was on
you
an
know?
island with Peggy Carter for however many years. And then he just went away.
which nobody could fault him for that.
No, nobody can fault. You're right, guys. Nobody can fault him. I mean, she's a babe. Yeah.
All right. Hey, I tried to cut out, but I got to go.
Okay,
So,
man.
it
All
just-
right. I'm going to set up
it was
that tier
interesting.
list, and we'll do it ourselves here pretty soon. But
All right, that sounds good.
all right. Take
Wait.
care of yourself.
right, gentlemen.
Thanks for being here, Knock. Appreciate it.
Bye now.
But yeah, Endgame being number one. No, I don't see that.
Wait.
Go ahead.
I have a theory concerning this. We never saw Peggy's husband. I think we did.
Yeah.
Remember when Steve is in the museum and he's watching the video of her saying that Steve, Captain Rogers,
Uh-huh.
he liberated my husband. He liberated the man who will later be my husband,
Right.
and he was an original founder of Shield.
Right.
When you see, I don't remember which movie is that you have
It's Winter Soldier when they go back to the place.
No. You have a post-credit scene.
Okay.
In which is Howard and Dundum, and they are planning to make Shield.
Really?
So, yes, her husband should have been Dundum.
Okay. So, I don't know if I remember that one. I'll have to
Yes,
look
they
back
they
and
are
see.
at Howard's pool drinking some
Really?
umbrella. Yes.
Wow.
Then
That's what
that-
I was hinting at. Okay. All right. I don't think I've ever seen that one. But then again,
Yeah,
some of them
dude.
I didn't stick around for post-credit
Yeah,
scenes. So.
and there are. Well, I always stick around to the end, not for the post-credit scenes because that is a thing. that
Vince
is new
is saying
for
I
us.
was thinking more of it was Steve all along. Oh, with him going back. But I don't know if they had.
Yeah, you could say that after this happened, but
Right, but yeah, she died and was talking about her husband and everything way before.
yeah,
that moment
the
in
husband was
MCU.
dead.
Yeah.
She was a widow.
hmm But anyway,
Unless
who knows?
Steve was hiding in a closet in the hospital,
right?
Yeah, waiting for his younger self to go. Go! I need to see my wife.
Yeah, because he wasn't dead. That's right. Yeah, Vince. Hey, he was alive. He handed the shit. The old man handed the shield off to the Falcon. So
See him himself
There you go.
again saying, "Yes, that was us. Yes, that was America's ass."
that was America's ass. That's it. Okay, boys and girls. So we're done with that bullshit variety list. They got some of it right. I'd say they got about a good 75% of it
Hey,
right.
I have a
but the ones that
conspiracy-
they got out of whack are way out of whack, man.
I have a conspiracy theory for you.
Okay, go.
Those people, those writers, are not real, and it's AI made.
AI made? I believe that in 2 seconds. They just put a list of names up there.
Mm.
Yeah. I believe that in 2 seconds, just to give themselves credibility, right? Shit, man. I'll tell you what, boys and girls. One thing you've got to say about the MCU, it's become one of those things like the Bond series, like Doctor Who. It's become something that's big, and they've done things that no other genre has. So, you got to. I always say the first 3 phases of it should be the top of any list that they have, because that's the best work they ever did. Now they've done some good things like Deadpool versus Wolverine and
and Wolverine
and Wolverine, not
Deadpool
versus Wolverine. But you understand what I'm saying? They've hit some out of the park, but most of it has been Drek since Endgame. So I don't agree with your list. That my favorite one. I understand why you wouldn't. At least they should have at least made Infinity War the top one. I think anyway. But
I don't know.
Endgame definitely doesn't deserve to be up there. I think Winter Soldier is the best one, but that's me.
Okay. Let me tell you this: Endgame and Infinity War. I really know. I'm aware that Infinity War is a better movie than Endgame.
Yeah.
It is better written until that stupid fight at the end.
Yeah.
But Endgame has, at least with me, an emotional resonance.
Oh yeah.
That make me like it more.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Look, the whole thing with the hammer is the best part of it.
No, not even that. The relation, seeing Tony reevaluate his relationship with his dad.
Yeah. Yeah. When he saw him. Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt.
When he
great.
at last can understand his dad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Because he's got a kid now.
Mm-hmm.
That was great. That was a great moment in the show. It really was. It's full of so much good stuff. I really dig the scene where he figures out what they can do, after they've blown it with the cube, right? I dig the scene in the alley where Ant-Man's riding their ass and he's like, I know where we can go. And he's like, you better be right about this. He's like, you trust me? What did he say to Ant-Man? He goes, thanks a lot, piss ant. And he looked at him and said, you trust me? I love that part of it, man. I thought that was cool as shit. All right, boys and girls, we got to get going. It's about time for me to get my steak and egg breakfast for dinner. So let me
like Superman.
Go ahead and pull up. Yeah, that's right. Like Superman. Absolutely. Yep. Let's see. First of all, let me bring this up because Martin decided to join us tonight. So I always let our guests push their stuff. Tell us what's going on with Pop Culture Minefield right now, man. Let's see. The next one we got coming
is tomorrow. I haven't done this.
You haven't done the thumbnail
right now. Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, okay. Look, tomorrow is going to be. Is Keith going to be on tomorrow? Or?
No, it's going to be a Keithless Kid show.
A Keithless Keith show. Okay.
Yes.
And who's the guest that you're having on?
Oh, Ben Reader. He's been co-hosting the show like for a month, or I think a little more than a month.
Yeah, I've seen him on there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's tomorrow. And what subjects are you guys doing?
Oh, we have a huge list of 90s movies.
Okay.
That we certainly are not going to cover, which is nice because then we can do multiple shows about the 90s, which were awesome.
Yep.
Not better than the 70s, but we're awesome.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay. So this one's on Friday, right? Baron Munchausen one? Okay.
Baron Munchausen. Oh, man.
Yeah, this is a Terry Gilliam classic. It is... It's a tripping movie, man. It's out there. But it's great.
First time Robin was a villain.
Yep, he was. The floating head. Check him out. And you know what? Robin was good at playing villains his entire career. He really was. But anyway, Martin and Gary and Anima will be on there, and who knows who else will show up. I won't be there because I've got to go to work tomorrow. But you guys go and enjoy that with them. The next one they do will be on Saturday, I believe.
Yes, we haven't done the thumbnail yet, but it's going to. Well, that is a 3 p.m. Central Golden Night. But yes, Gary
that's
confirmed
right. Tell them about 8 p.m. I forgot about that. Yeah.
At the it's 11 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing a review of weapons. This time with spoilers.
Spoilers, yes.
And this time I could be there because last show I couldn't. I had to go to the doctor. But now.
Yeah, Saturday morning, 11 a.m., they're going to do a spoiler review of weapons. You see, they did the non-spoiler one on last Saturday. They're going to do the spoiler one this Saturday. Did I hear you say you didn't like this movie?
I didn't like it.
No, I loved it. I thought it was great.
I'm not saying it's a bad movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because, man, the direction, the acting was spectacular. The scenography, the lighting, everything. Technically speaking, I have nothing to say about it.
Mm-hmm.
My problem is the way in which they decided to distribute the story.
Okay, all right, I got you. Yeah. Well, some people don't like the. What he's talking about is it's told from different people's perspectives about the same events that happen.
But you see so much useless thing.
Yeah.
There's so much content that doesn't add anything to the story, and it contributes to reduce the tension. I didn't feel tension watching that movie, except at the end.
Yeah. I thought it was a slow burn that I really enjoyed, man.
I don't have problem with slow burn. The thing is, when I'm in the second story and why are you telling me this?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not interested in this.
Yeah.
And they try, I don't know, I suppose they try to make you care for some characters that there's no way in hell I'm going to care for them.
I got you. I understand. See, I'm going to try not to spoil anything here, boys and girls, but I'm going to try and answer what he's saying. Me working in the rehab industry, I saw some very addict-like behavior in a lot of these characters, and I thought that was interesting. I thought that caught my interest.
but the movie's not about that.
I know it's not about that, but I thought that part was cool.
Yeah. And the other thing, they hammer you so much in the nose with the theme of the movie.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you have told me 3 times what is this about. Stop it.
Yeah, right. Okay, so they're going to do that at 11 o'clock, and then at 3 o'clock, it's GoldenEye, the movie that... this has happened a couple of times in Bond history. A movie comes out and saves the franchise because it was on its last breath before GoldenEye came out. And we're fans of the Timothy Dalton movies. He did 2 of them before this one, but the general public just didn't get into Dalton for some reason. And Dalton was a big fan of the series and did a great job playing James Bond, I thought. But,
best Bond. He's the best.
Yeah, well, some people think that. I think this guy is, but that's just me. But I'm one of the guys that saw him on Remington Steele and thought he should be playing James Bond. I'm a big fan of the guy. But anyway, when this movie came out, though, folks, it spurred a video game that people will never forget on the Nintendo 64.
Oh, dude!
And
they remastered that for Xbox.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm sure this is fun. Yeah, but
now I believe that these ladies should be playing up each other's characters.
Oh, really? Do you?
I mean,
I don't know. Femke Jansson's really good as Zenyatta.
Famke made a terrific job playing a psycho.
Yeah, she did. She did.
But look at her. You want her to leave. Look at that face.
I know. She's a babe. I know. Look, dude, my favorite Femke Janssen movie is the second X-Men movie. The way they did her hair in that fucking movie, I was just like, oh my God, I'm in love. Good Lord. But anyway, GoldenEye is a great, well, it's definitely, I mean, I don't think it is, but a lot of people think it's the best Pierce Brosnan one. I like the one that followed it up better, Tomorrow Never Dies. But it's simply, I'm just telling you, I do like it better because I like the girls that played the Bond girls better than these girls.
Well,
I love Michelle Yeoh, and I love the girl that was Lois Lane on the
Terry Hatcher
on TV. Terry Hatcher. I love both of those girls.
My problem with Tomorrow Never Die is that I found the premise of the villain so laughable.
Yeah, it's laughable.
I'm going to start a war
you know
to sell.
Remember
papers.
the time it was made in, though. He was supposed to be an evil Ted Turner is what he was supposed to be. He was supposed to be a guy like that was trying to take over the world through mass media. You know, that's what it was. But, you know, I dug it. I thought it was cool. And another reason why I loved it, it has the best stunts in the Brosnan run. That whole fucking scene with the helicopter and the motorcycle was badass. The whole thing was killer. Loved it. But anyway, they're going to do GoldenEye, 3 p.m. Central Time on Saturday. And then I'm going to talk about a lot of the stuff you got coming up. So I guess we'll finish it up there. You guys definitely go give them a follow over on Pop Culture Minefield. I'm sure that Vince has put the link in the chat. Thank you for being here, Martin. I appreciate it greatly, brother. Let me see. Let's see. I got, you know what? I get ready for these shows and I forget something every time. Let me.
That's part of the show.
Yeah, right? Me screwing shit up. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Thank God. You know what? This is a good sign. I can search for it and find it. I want you guys to head over to Kindle if you want to support my comic book. The 0 issue of The Privateer is up there. It's 5 pages of finished art. Well, not finished, inked pages are there. You guys go check that out. What's up?
Why aren't you in Amazon Canada?
Oh, it's just, that's what popped up right away. It's Amazon everywhere, bro. It's
I know.
But I've got it up there, so that I wanted to put it up there for free, just as a teaser issue for you guys. But they wanted $1, so you need to pay $1 to see it. But anyway, if you want to support it, go check it out over there on Amazon Kindle. You can just search for Privateer number 0, or you can search Atmosfere Comics to find it on Kindle. Okay. Of course, we want you to go by JoesAtmosfere.com and check out everything over there. It'll give you a link to my Subscribe Star. If you want to support the channel, you can go over there and check it out. $5 to get you all the behind-the-scenes work I'm doing on the Privateer. And $1 to get you all the written word, because I've written a lot of stuff. And I've got the plot for the first book up there, the origin of the Royal Fox, the origin of the Privateer. All these characters, they're all there. All you have to do is pay $1. You can read all about them. So you guys go check me out at Subscribe Star and at JoesAtmosfere.com for sure. Let's let you know what's going on with the channel this week. Of course, you know you're watching State of the Atmosphere. We do this every Wednesday night at 5:30 p.m. Central Time. You guys definitely want to show up for that. And next week, who knows what we're going to do. I know we're going to be doing a tier list here pretty soon as I can put it together for the MCU properties ourselves and show variety, how it needs to be done. So you guys tune in next week. Next week is going to be the September movies episode, because we got to let you know what's coming out in September. It's the last week, the last Wednesday of August next week. So you guys definitely come by and check it out next week at 5:30 p.m. Central Time. Next time you'll see me this week will be Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time, as I do Sketching the Privateer. The Story of America's Pirate Patriot continues. You guys come see me this Friday over on my channel for an hour before I go to work, as I work on the Privateer. And actually, I've got a lot to show you, because I've been over there hanging out with Martin, and I've been drawing on my book a lot. So I got a lot of stuff to show you on that episode just to catch you up on what I've been doing. I'm trying to work more and more on the book. It's starting to snowball. I'm starting to really enjoy what I'm doing. You guys come check it out at 1 p.m. Central Time on Friday. And then later on in the evening, we want you to go head over to Pop Culture Mindfield's channel. And I'm wondering, where is his, well, my gosh, his thumbnail isn't here. That's weird. Let me see if I can get it real quick. There it is. I wonder why it disappeared. That's strange. Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time, you want to be over on Pop Culture Mindfield's channel for Gaming Night with John, as Martin and Knock give John as much hell as possible while he plays Fallout, Tale of Two Wastelands. He's deep into New Vegas now, right? Huh, Martin?
Yeah.
So you guys come check it out every Friday, 8 p.m. Central Time, over on Pop Culture Mindfield's channel. And then, of course, Sunday, it's time for the Brothers Hack Matrix every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Time. Everything you need to know about the clown show that is 2025 through today's headlines. Brothers Hack the Matrix. Come check us out every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Time. And then Monday morning, it's time back over there on Pop Culture Minefield at 10 a.m. Central Time. It's time for Military Monday. Do we know what movie it is?
Nope.
He doesn't usually decide until the weekend. So, but anyway, come check it out. 10 a.m. Central Time. We'll be talking military stuff, and I'll be working on the Privateer as we talk about a military movie on Pop Culture Mindfield's channel at 10 a.m. And then at 4 p.m. Central Time, it's time to head over to That 70s Rock Fans channel for It's Only Talk and Roll. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be doing Back to the Beach. It's a movie from the 80s, I believe. And look, man, it's bizarre. The different kind of things that are in this movie. Just go check it out if you can find a copy of it somewhere. Back to the Beach, we're going to be doing that on It's Only Talk and Roll at 4 p.m. Central Time on That 70s Rock Fans channel. And then, of course, at 6 p.m. Central Time, it's time for Papa Joe Gamer After Dark, Video Games, Cocktails, and Fails. And it's going to be part 19. This is the thumbnail from this week, but part 19. And if I'm not mistaken, Martin, I've got to do some farming between now and then and get that armor because it's pretty much endgame time now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're about to begin the final mission, so
yeah, I got to do some farming, man, because I got to get that armor for the ship. But I did some farming. I got some stuff for it, but apparently, from what I understand from Martin, I better get that armor. I'm going to be screwed. Anyway, we're going to have part 19. Do you think I'm going to finish it in part 19? Or you think it's going to take me a couple of episodes?
Maybe.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys come check it out. And
that Porsche is off. I restarted so many times.
Really?
That one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, look, it's Video Games, Cocktails, and Fails, so I would imagine it's going to take me a couple episodes to finish this game off. Anyway, come check it out this Monday at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. Papa Joe Gamer After Dark, Video Games, Cocktails, and Fails. And then Wednesday, it's time for another drink and draw. I'm not sure what we're doing next Wednesday. I don't think you guys even know what it is yet.
Nope.
Okay, so, but we will be talking about a movie, and it'll be Gary and Anima and Martin talking about the flick while I'm working on the Privateer. The only reason why Gary's not drawing is because he's almost done with the book finally, and he doesn't want everybody to see how it ends and all that good stuff. So he's still working, but he's more concentrating on the movie part of it, and I'm doing the drawing. So you guys come check it out at 3 p.m. Central Time on Wednesday as we do another drink and draw and talk about a cool movie, okay? And that'll bring us right back around to State of the Atmosphere at 5:30 next Wednesday. So for myself and Martin, I want to thank you guys for being here, and Knock, of course. Knock loves you guys. You know that. He's just got a very strict schedule, and I don't have to cut it off at 2 hours now. I can go as long as I want, really. But I do want to go eat, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Yes, Ass Effect. It may be coming to an end. I don't know. We'll see. But I do have to get my farming done. Let's see. Is it next week, DCO? Oh, my God, you're right.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Guys, I scratched that. DCO, I forgot. Me and Lunatic got to do DCO. So part 19 of Mass Effect will be in 2 weeks. Yeah, that's it. I'm sorry. Thanks a lot. I
More
appreciate
time for
you.
farming.
Thanks for reminding me. More time for farming. Yes, I'll get that ammo for sure. I'll get that armor done. Das Wolfen says, yeah, everybody's correcting me. Okay, I'm glad I checked the chat before I got out of here. Yeah, for sure. We're playing DCO next Monday night at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. Okay, so for myself and Martin, I want to thank you for being here. And you guys, take it easy. What's up? You said, what's up?
Yes, look at this. Vince accidentally deleted his script.
Scripts? All the scripts? No.
The script to bomb with all the info of everybody.
Oh,
Ouch.
That's okay. Don't worry about it, man. It'll be fine. I'm just glad you're here. I don't care about that. But look, man, you guys, thanks for being here. And until we see you again, I want you guys to keep on keeping on. God bless. And don't forget, whether you like them small, medium, or large, Titty Tuesday continues into Wednesday every week right here on Joe's Atmosfere's channel. You guys, come see us again. Peace!